Hello, and thank you for tuning in to the Europoor Podcast, where we talk about weird shit from around Europe. This week we have some pretty good news from all around Europe, and I'm joined here today by these lovely fuckwads, Mr. Horia. Hello.
Hello, guys.
Hello. And then the other dude, the
I can do it for
the final countdown, Gabriel.
Hello.
Gabriel.
Hello.
It's funny because it's cunt and then gay.
It's a gay cunt.
12-year-old jokes. Hey.
It's a
We
gay
have
cunt.
achieved comedy. Now let's end this podcast. We can all fuck off.
Yeah, we can wrap it up here.
It's like we're back in middle school. Oh, he ho ho, he said penis.
Cunt. Cunt.
Let us begin with the final countdown for the Rock People PayPal.
Let's go.
Yes,
Are you ready?
yes,
Stupid chimps.
Yes.
Lovely chimps.
yes.
Yes. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Go. Paper.
Paper.
Rock. Also, I lost. Okay.
Oh boy,
Yes.
finally not
lost.
losing after I lost 2 episodes in a row. Fucking hell. Oh man, that feels
You
good.
lost 2 or 3 episodes in a row.
I think it was just 2.
Okay.
Just. Okay. Mr. Ho, please do the countdown.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Rock.
Caesar.
Fucking
Fuck off.
erect.
I was like, there were 2
Ooh.
options on this one: paper or rock.
And you chose the third one, Caesar.
No. I was thinking that your 2 options were paper and rock. So it's
because
like,
I don't
you
like
got-
scissoring. Is that it?
No, it's because you're a lazy cunt, and I thought you're gonna put the exact same thing that you've got a couple of seconds earlier. That's why.
And that's
I
why
was like,
I did an
maybe-
educated guess. And I thought that you might think that, and I chose rock.
and you're not that smart.
I try to believe I am, but everything else tells me I'm not. So I'm
Yes,
gonna
you
choose
are.
to believe my mind.
You're a beautiful man. Ignore what Foria's saying. He's a cunt.
No, he's another cunt.
But still a cunt. A different cunt, but a cunt.
Different
Cunt
kind
is a
of
cunt.
Okay. Let's proceed with the bullshit news. What do you have for
Okay.
us?
Okay, so because last episode friends really provided some good shit, I went back there. So I found 2 guys. One, he fucked up
Not the
his
first time he said that. Hey.
got him. Okay, so we have 2 dudes. One who fucked up his relationship with his girlfriend, or one who had a lot of girlfriends. So, with which one do you want to start?
It's perfectly balanced. One that has none, the other that has many.
Let's begin with the many because I like to end stuff on depressing notes.
It's not that depressing. The other one
okay.
is okay, but I'll start with the
With our Don Juan.
French Don Juan. Okay, so this guy was like 39 years old, and
Okay.
he was known among his friends and his social media friends for being a con man. But what he was
What?
what he was doing, basically he dated around 35 women, and then he told them that it was his birthday in like a month or 2, something like this. But with each and every other woman, he gave like a different date. So basically, in maybe 2 years, something like that, he got a lot of gifts and a lot of gift cards that he traded with his buddies and played poker with them.
Wow.
So yeah,
Holy
and,
fucking
yeah, and then he got arrested
This is so-
eventually. Yeah,
Arrested? For
Jesus.
what?
yeah, he got arrested because one of the women actually, I don't know, went to the police and then filed a report. I don't know how to, a complaint basically, because she gave him around 800 euros for his
Holy
birthday. Yeah, in gift cards and gifts, and then he basically resell them,
Okay.
and then he got like 850 euros and then played poker with them. And this woman was the most recent one, let's say. And then,
Was
and
the
then
legal argument?
uh, the legal argument wasn't very strong because he was arrested just for 24 hours.
But was he
Because
arrested even if for 24 hours? Like,
I don't know the legal shit
like,
in
oh
France.
my God,
So,
look, she's, I mean,
I mean, it could be considered as scamming, I guess.
yeah, probably like a scam, something like this. And
Yeah.
then for no further evidence, they couldn't keep him longer. Then, and right now, I think it's going to trial to see because, okay, one woman filed a complaint, but according to some news, I mean, some I don't know investigation that a journalist did. The total number of victims currently stands at 35. So, yeah, he was a con man, and then
So you can
the sad
basically
part.
get like three gifts every month.
yeah, and that's why I don't know. I mean, I don't know where the law sits on this one, because basically, if I'm giving you, Horia, a gift right now,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you 800 euros right now, and you decide to do whatever the fuck you want with your money because it's your money now, and I go to the police and I'm like, I feel like I've been conned. You're gonna there's gonna be any legal action against you because of this.
I mean, I see what you're trying to find out, but I don't know. I mean, I don't
I
think
mean,
so.
I don't know what are the arguments there, but it just seems like, what did he do
Maybe
exactly? He didn't
they
sell
were.
them counterfeit shit or drugs or
Rugs. Hey, girl, you wanna buy some rugs? Hey,
Hey.
You put it in your house.
hey, give me
I
100,
mean,
hey.
it's exactly okay. Let's say, I mean, he was in a relationship or sort of a relationship with all of these women, right? And each and every one of them, again, this is not an argument, that the guy, was banging multiple women at the same time or just playing around. Okay, is it cool? No. Is it legal? Yes.
Probably. I mean, it's just.
That's what I'm trying to get my head around. It's like, so you offered him a
I'll
gift
try
and
to
he didn't
find.
threaten you. He didn't threaten you in any way, or it wasn't an exchange in any way.
Or maybe.
So what's the point?
Yeah, or maybe it was like he somehow convinced them to give him money or gifts or something of value, basically, and then they thought that okay, I don't know how he did it. I gave them away the I don't know the money or the gift cards,
Yeah.
and then I feel like I'm cheated for money or something like this. I don't know. This is a robbery, but you
I
can.
mean, if it's not, but no, it's not robbery because robbery is,
Yeah, I know it's
and
taken
there's,
by force. I
Are
know,
you
but
are you two fucking fuckwads like arguing what robbery is? Like, are you trying to explain what robbery is?
I think.
where do you stand on this one? You can't.
My stance on this is like, holy shit, how the fuck can you juggle 35 relationships at the same time? It's like the fucking mental capacity of this lad.
I don't think I can even remember the names, man.
He's worth his money, man. I'm telling you.
I mean, it's like,
Yeah.
it's fucking impressive to what lengths this dude can go just to have money to play poker. Instead of going,
Passionate enough.
I don't agree or condone with the message or the method, but it doesn't sound illegal to me.
I mean, yeah, it's like a sort of a gray area in my mind. It's
Yeah.
not technically legal, but then at the same time, it shouldn't be legal either.
Shouldn't be illegal.
It shouldn't be legal.
Oh, you said
Yeah.
that it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
okay.
this opens up like it makes a precedent to just sort of go around and scam people by pretending to be their friend or lover and just getting them
but
empty
it's
their
like-
coffers. And it's
Where-
like, this is how cults are born, basically.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's
It makes sense.
basically-
I mean, I'm on board with this, but the only argument I have against it is, well, if these people can't notice that things are not adding up, or if they're being scammed once.
I mean, it's
No.
kind of hard to tell. Like with this sort of guy, I guess he's sort of like a sociopath or something. He's good at manipulating emotions. He's good at getting what he wants, and then, yeah.
But then again, how can you manage 35 other people? Like, I mean, relationship status,
mean,
basically.
I
How
mean,
can you manage?
His head is basically a glorified Excel spreadsheet.
yeah, I guess that's it. He's got like
It's like
35
Kelly. Do you remember
sheets.
Do you remember that clip with Kelly, where she's texting using Excel?
Yeah,
That's how he used to do it.
man. I mean,
I-
I'm saying it should be illegal. It should be. I'm not sure how the law works in France.
Man, it should be.
It should be illegal, and this shit should be punished.
Yeah, but this
I
is
mean, it
classic
shouldn't-
Europoor news.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. I guess it shouldn't be punishable by prison unless
yeah,
he's a
exactly.
repeat offender. But he should be forced by law to give back the money and community service.
This makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But then
Yeah,
again,
but-
it's fucking mental that he can do this. I mean,
No, I can barely manage myself, for fuck's
yeah,
sake. Like,
exactly.
it's just whatever.
I don't
Like
even
I
understand
told-
myself. Like,
Let alone 30 other fucking humans.
yeah.
Okay.
And
I
then be
don't know.
like, yeah, you should give me a gift. And be like, yeah. And then remember that I told her it's like the 20th of something. And she's coming with
Yeah,
a
it's an
gifting. And I'd be
Excel.
like,
You can-
Maybe he had like a gift, you see, like a superhuman gift with his memory, and then he
mean-
remembered everything that
yeah.
he told
he,
the
he
girl.
has a Microsoft license, man. That's what I'm telling you.
He's just very good at spreadsheets. That's it.
Basically.
Excel master.
Sum, auto sum. Oh, okay, a couple thousand of euros from 35. Okay, so how our projections for the next fiscal year?
Can you imagine, like, he would go to the poker night with the boys, and he would have to write a message and then send it to 35 women. Like, hey, I won't be able to, go out to eat or something, or, talk about shit. I'm gonna go to the poker, and then he'll receive like 35 replies and be like, holy shit.
He was practically doing the. Have you seen the movie Split?
No.
With the
What,
guy
did
that
you
had
just
20.
go full Romanian on us? Duh.
No. Oh yeah, it slipped. So basically, it's about a guy. He has like
I know
a-
the premise. It basically.
Oh okay.
I haven't
It's
watched the
funny.
movie, but I do
Started
know about it.
It's a guy. But no, I think he's just good at spreadsheets. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
he has multiple tabs there. He has multiple tabs in there opened with various, 35 tabs, and
Holy shit.
maybe a Word document as well. Not so sure though, but a spreadsheet for sure. And he's like,
But
on date X, I've said this and that date and
I
that
mean-
amount and that location.
I mean, if
It's like
it's like it was his full-time job,
basically.
basically. like I was trying to sort of, imagine trying to, sort of talk with 35 women at the same time, handle the dating side of things, handle all the other stuff that comes with the relationship. And I'm like, how the fuck do you have time to do that? And
I'm in
then,
memory because you have to remember everything, basically.
That's the only
What
thing
she
you're doing.
likes, what she...
Man, but it's a
Yeah.
job. Think about it.
But
'cause
then, yeah, it was
No,
like his
it-
full-time job, handling this
Yeah.
stuff.
there are meetings where you just go in there and you try to look for previous records of what was discussed.
Yeah.
In the same way he did that, he had his Excel spreadsheet. Right, Marianne. Yeah, last time. Okay.
Brigitte. She gave me 100 euros. She'll get extra attention. Thank you for the
Yeah,
poker
maybe
money.
he had a ranking in his mind, I mean,
Oh my-
What happened to-
which
what
one was the
happened
richest? And
What happened to Brigitte? It was a flop.
Je ne sais pas. Brigitte just went away.
I just je suis all in and she just gave me 100 euros. Was that murder?
Hey Brigitte.
God.
I'll need
He's
to find
texting them
another
like, hey
Brigitte.
Brigitte, can you give me a 100 euro Amazon gift card? I just ran into some trouble and I need to buy some stuff.
Then I was wondering one thing. Okay, so the article said that he also received gifts. I mean, material possessions like a watch or I don't know.
Please do
I don't know
explain
how-
to us what material possessions are.
No. It was a list there, but I closed it and I was thinking.
You already
And then-
fucked off the website. Nah.
Already closed the tab, man. What the
Yeah, and then he said that
It's eating too much RAM.
he received several gift cards, but with gift cards you can't actually, I mean, trade in for the money.
Not officially. But if you're playing
Yeah.
poker with the boys, they're gonna be like, hey,
Yeah,
I
but
have
imagine.
this 100 euro gift card to Amazon. What if you give me 85 euros and it's yours?
Yeah,
Damn.
but imagine the guy showing up at the poker table with like 5 gift cards,
Yeah.
one from Sephora, one
So,
from
Hey
Starbucks.
guys, I have
Just
2
having-
apples, 1 Amazon. I have 2 for some bullshit. I don't even know what this is. It's like
And the prepaid card.
Sephora. What is
all the
this? I
others-
don't know what
all the
Sephora
others-
is.
All the others were at that table with their chips, and there was this guy with a stack of gift cards.
I'm betting
I'm
20
going-
Amazon.
I'm going all in. Okay, I'm going all in Sephora.
No, one dude was like, I raise 100 euros, let's say, and then I call 50 from Amazon, 50 from Starbucks.
Oh my god. What was this guy's name? Do you have his name?
No.
Ah, fuck. I wanted to
wasn't.
know his glorious name.
He wasn't said.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And then so from the man who had a lot of girlfriends, I mean, let's pretend there were girlfriends, but actually,
Yeah.
there
I
were-
mean, they believe.
They were Excel spreadsheets. Let's put
Yeah.
it that way.
okay. So the one that actually he fucked up his relationship with his girlfriend because let's read out. So one man has caused friction between his girlfriend's family after he attempted to get her a unique gift as an early Christmas present. I mean, it's I think it's from November last year. This story,
Okay.
but it really amused me, so I had to tell it. So basically, this guy went out, or I don't think it was ordered out of internet. I don't know. So he ordered. Let's find it. Okay, so he ordered a DNA testing kit for his partner
Okay.
Oh,
and
fuck.
her mom.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, for the girl and her mom, and then it was funny because this guy actually asked the dad, I mean the girl's dad, and he was okay with it. And then guess what happened?
She was
After the-
adopted.
No, no. A lot worse.
He was her brother.
They're relatives. They're relatives.
Not that bad. So basically, what happened, they did the test, and then I think, I mean, it says here, he actually posted on Reddit. He said, I think I fucked up by getting my girlfriend a DNA test for Christmas. And then it says, he then goes on explaining that she had the gift early and got the results recently. They were looking through them and everything seemed normal until she noticed it said half sister under the list of her family members. As far as she was aware, she didn't have a half sister, so she decided to investigate further. Okay, just a second.
Oh my god. Did the mom
So
have an affair and gave birth to another baby?
No, basically, she was another man's child, not her father's child. Yeah. So basically,
Oh, man.
I mean, like 20 years ago, her mom and dad took I don't know, like 3 days, a 3 days break, let's say it, and then
Holy shit.
Wow,
yeah.
it's like it means nothing, man.
Yeah, and then, but it's funny because the girl actually confronted her mom and her dad, and then they both have had an affair in those 3 days. But only the mom actually. I can't stop. So only the mom actually got pregnant with.
No shit, Sherlock. No shit.
No. The
I
next.
think that
I was.
there's a
I was-
chance that the dad got pregnant as well.
No. I was going to say that she got pregnant with the next door neighbor.
Holy fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, and then basically how she covered it up
Oh
was
my
they were
god.
already trying to get to have a baby, and then I guess they had sex like the week
Wait,
before,
is
and
that
then
not
the
being
week
pregnant?
after, and then the timelines just the timeline was just so perfectly aligned. So basically,
Oh my god.
yeah, and then at the end, the girl just blamed the guy for bringing the DNA test.
Wow. Is that
Why?
their entire family fucking stupid? Like, are they
yeah.
all the same?
I think
I don't know,
stupidity
man.
is genetic in this case.
Maybe. Yeah.
It is. It looks that way.
Like,
Yeah.
I get getting angry.
Yeah, I know.
In the
I know
moment,
you would.
but like it's not his fault. The dude was
Yeah.
just trying to do something unique, and nice.
What? My mother fucked some random dude, our neighbor, 20
It's
years
your
ago.
fault.
It's your fault.
It's your fault.
It is your fault. Why did you bring the DNA test?
It's France, isn't it?
Oh
It's
my God.
France, right? You said it's France?
Yeah, that was
I mean,
France.
This
What
just
the
strengthens
fuck?
the stereotype that French people just fuck around a lot. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a 3-day break. Like, holy shit.
Wondering in which of those 3 days she actually fucked a neighbor.
And maybe on all
think-
3, like,
It's like, was it on the early end of like in the first 6 hours, or was it back to the end of it?
Just to enjoy more of her break.
I wonder if the
No.
neighbor found out. Like, hey neighbor, we've known each other for 40 years. She's your kid.
What you doing there? What you doing there, step neighbor?
Step neighbor.
don't mix this up because the girl was 23. So she was
Okay, 23 then. Yeah. Maybe they lived there long before, but yeah.
Imagine you have some neighbor that's about your age and you like kind of hate them, they're fucking douchebags, and then you find out they're your brother. And it's like, obviously, it's not
Oh
the
my
douchebag.
God.
It's not the motherfuckers that are involved. You know, they're not at fault. It's your boyfriend's fault.
And
Because if not
now,
for him, you wouldn't know.
and now, and now imagine that the neighbor was also married, and now
Yeah,
when
and-
he finds out, he's gonna get his marriage destroyed
Because he has a daughter.
because he has a daughter with the neighbor.
If I'd
And
be,
then-
if I'd be the boyfriend and my girlfriend would pull this off on me, and I'd be like, it's not my fault. It's not a, you know, whose fault is it conversation in here, you know. But if she would make me seem like I'm the one at fault, would be a shame if the neighbor would find out. Would be a shame.
A goddamn
Yeah.
shame.
An absolute shame if he would have an envelope there in his mailbox, and maybe his wife would read it.
Yeah, I mean,
knows?
it's just who knows? Who knows what would happen?
God
Not
knows, su
me.
merda. Su merda, putan. It happened.
I wouldn't
okay?
do that, but who knows? Who knows? Would be interesting. I mean, yeah,
A lot is at
I agree
stake,
with
but,
you. I agree with you. I'd be like, so you're blaming me because your parents fucked other people. Okay. This about
okay,
to
now
get interesting.
let me give you something to blame me for.
Yeah, exactly. Like you wanna blame me for something, hold on to your tits.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Like the neighbor used to do with your mom. Hey.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Imagine
and then-
imagine that dad also has another baby somewhere else. And then
Maybe that's why he was cool, because he was like
Yeah.
that meme that's looking away. He's like, okay, I'm cool, Marianne. Okay.
I mean, I guess the guy didn't even think about it. And it was like a shock to him.
It was an afterthought. He was like, I think it's fair, man, because I'm raising some other guy's kid, but then some other guy is raising my kid as well. So it's fair. I have no problem
Balanced,
with it.
as all things should be.
Balance.
Holy fuck. Man, imagine
People
that
are
Christmas.
Last
Imagine that
The
Christmas.
Christmas dinner.
I gave you my heart, but the very next day
I
you
got
took the
MDMA.
Oh,
Uh,
I hate Christmas songs. Fuck, I hate them. Jesus, why did I trigger
But I-
myself?
but you do love Mariah Carey.
I like Mariah Carey, but I hate
Yeah.
that song.
Yeah. So
Yeah, where
this was France.
Where she throws a lot of shade. I don't want a lot for Christmas. All I want is you. You piece of shit.
So basically,
That did sound
she's
weird.
saying that you're not actually a lot.
Yeah, I don't want a lot. I want you, so that says a lot.
That's not exactly a lot. You know, let's be honest. Come on.
Let's
Let's
be
be
honest.
honest. I'm Mariah Carey. You're a piece of shit. I mean,
It's like
it
there
is
are
what it
guys in
is.
France. There are guys in France that are getting coupons for this. Okay, that's a lot. Okay.
Oh man, can you pass the chicken? Tell the neighbor to pass the chicken, you fucking hoe. And then a random guy shows up, 23 years old. Hey, is this Mr. I don't know, whatever. This DNA test says I'm your son. Oh my god. This is a fucking movie, I swear.
The exchange, and they should exchange kids. You know, it's like, okay, this is your kid. I think this one is mine, and yeah, I think this one is yours. Yeah.
I mean,
okay,
the
we'll
best
go.
part, the absolute best part would have been for the boyfriend to be actually the son of the father.
To be her stepson, like something like this.
To be, so
Eh.
basically, he and she, the boyfriend and girlfriend, would be half brothers.
I'm stuck. What are you doing there, stepbrother?
God.
At the end,
Step brother, yeah. Holy fuck.
Yeah, but they're half brothers. They're not
Like
really step brothers.
Nah, step brothers
Okay,
because
what are you doing there, half brother?
nah, it's actually a step brother because she's the kid of the neighbor and the mom, and then the son would be like the kid of the father and the other lady. So they
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah,
be
yeah.
related in any way because
Yeah. So they would be brothers, but
They
not
would
really.
manage. If this would
Holy
be a
fuck.
series, it would be House of Fucks.
House
Like
of-
House of Cards, would it House of Fucks?
It's just like that shit post where it goes like, then my daughter is my grandma and my grandma is my son-in-law and whatever the fuck.
Fucking shit.
Holy fuck. Thank you, friends. Thank you.
Yeah, if only.
Provide it again,
This sounds, I
provide it
mean, the
again.
girlfriend, listen to me, because it just struck my mind. The girlfriend, I swear to you, she sounds like one of those Scooby-Doo villains, and they do a lot of bullshit, but in the end, those nasty kids, if not for them, if
Yeah.
not for that nasty boyfriend, it's like, what do I have to do with this?
Imagine being mad at someone or he's like, hey, Mr. Dad, can I get this? I don't want to impose on your family. It's like, sure, mate. Sure, Pierre, whatever. We've got no secrets in this family. And then bam,
And then turns out, there you go.
there you go. 25 fucking secrets in one evening.
And Madonna is singing on the background. Ta tu ta.
I mean, the poor guy. Just the poor guy.
But then if he
Holy
fucked some
shit.
other woman as well during those 3 days, it's like it was a
No,
fair
not the-
fight.
not-
Everyone got
Not
to
the
fuck
father.
somebody.
Not the father. Don't get me wrong. Not the father.
Oh,
The
okay,
boyfriend.
Okay.
That
I
poor
think,
guy.
I think
He's
think
like,
it's
he
good
wanted to do
riddance, man.
something nice. He uncovered Pandora's box.
it's good riddance. I think it's good riddance because if you know the saying, that girls they look like their mothers. So what I'm trying to say
Oh.
is that maybe he would end up raising some other guy's kid as well. It's a possibility. Just
So
that.
basically, he should fuck off, so never see her
Basically.
again.
No, good
Oh,
riddance.
fuck.
Bye bye. Arrivederci.
Okay,
All right.
Yeah. maybe he would
Awesome.
do that.
Thank you, Mr.
Yeah.
Horia.
Yeah,
That was
I'm happy.
insightful.
I'm happy. I'm happy that France provided again.
Samer Nick Samer. How do you say? Let me just look for it. What does it
Let's-
translate?
Let me.
The neighbor fucked your mom.
Yeah,
How
because
do-
it was the mayor, and we want to see how the mayor. Where is it? France. French.
French.
Where the fuck
Oh,
is
let me
French?
know it.
I don't see it.
La
Holy shit, I'm blind.
voisine baise ta mère. La voisine baise ta mère. I hope I'm saying that right. Let me just listen to it.
Oh my god.
It's
yeah.
le voisin baise ta mère.
Le voisin.
Oh man.
yeah.
Fucking.
Okay. It's time to fuck off from France. That's
Yeah.
enough cancer for one podcast. Holy fuck. Okay,
So
Mr.
I'm the
Gabriel.
second one. Yes. Yes.
Tell
Like
us.
the weekend, call out my name. Yes.
I won't, but please proceed.
Gabriel.
Yes. So I'll start with the one in. I don't even know which one to start with because they're so different. Now I have a funny one and I have one that's actually really, I'd say it's interesting and it kind of moved me, So I start with this one.
Start with
The
the
moved
moving.
cunt. The moved cunt.
The moved cunt.
So it's from Scotland, this one, and it's about a Scot dad battling Parkinson, opens up on shaking till it aches in book of poems, man. He wrote a book of poems about Parkinson and his experience with it, man.
Nice.
And I think that's yeah,
beautiful.
it's beautiful, yeah. So Mark Cox from Backhaven, I think, yeah,
Mike Cock?
Backhaven. Mark Cox.
Oh, okay.
So he has several.
Has lived with the condition that kills off brain cells for almost a decade. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So he's battling Parkinson and, he wrote a he wrote during the pandemic, since he was at home and he had more time. He wrote a book of poetry about the crippling condition. So he's talking how the disease makes life, especially sleeping, very difficult. So yeah, he decided to do that. It's down here. I mean, it says in one of his pieces entitled "My Friend the Bully," Mark talks of shaking till it aches, but is thankful his condition has allowed him to meet new people. I find it amazing, man. That he didn't become sore, or he found something to be gratitude because of this. I think it's amazing. Where is it? The poem? So yeah. Okay, so My Friend the Bully, right? So that's the poem. I've met someone who's changed my life. Mr. Parkinson's his name. He's got lots of different strategies. My life's not been the same. He wakes me in the dead of night and shakes me till I ache. I wonder what gave him the right to spoil my slumber break. He sometimes make me sound quite drunk, but never buys a pint. He also makes me stagger, makes me really look aside. There's other ways he picks on me. He messes with my mind. He makes me tend to forget things. My keys I cannot find. Man, it's so simple and beautiful, I swear.
Yeah.
There's over 40 ways he plays his games you cannot choose. Whichever ones he gives to you, ultimately you lose. It took its time to settle in. It's Parkinson's I've got. He's not a bully, but a friend. I like him quite a lot. Why is that?
Holy shit.
Oh, okay. So it's written here. It seems so. He's led me to some people who all got bullied too. They're really rather splendid. 5 branches there for you. I don't know what is 5 branch. Maybe some local place there. We're all in it together. They keep on telling me we'll beat this thing with research. We'll beat it finally. However, in the meantime, we'll make the most of it. And as for Mr. Parkinson, you really are a gift. Fucking shit, man.
Holy fuck. That's
that
awesome.
was nice.
That's amazing, man.
That's very awesome.
He's talking how he's gonna retire at the end of June, and he loves his job, but he realized that he needs to start exercising more and spend his time
keeping the Parkinson's in check.
I'm not sure if it's related to that, but I guess it might be. It's not.
But unfortunately, it's uncurable. So you can't.
He says that he tries to have a little less stress. So I think it has something to do with Parkinson.
Probably, yeah, probably.
I think being the disease attacking the muscles is basically, if he tries to keep in shape, he can control it a bit more. As like, instead of letting your muscles go like we do, like standing on our asses for 16 hours a day and then going to sleep, basically if you start doing sport exercises, then it'll keep it a bit more in check and slow down the disease. Or
I think I'm gonna write.
You do realize that it's not a problem with the muscles, right? It's a problem about neurons.
Yeah, it's with the brain. It's the problem is actually how the impulses, I think, how the impulses are being perceived by the brain, and the other way around. What impulses the brain? What impulses the brain are sending back to the.
Basically, it's like, did you have like a spasm?
Yeah.
Okay,
but
so
imagine
that
when you exercise,
every day.
You're using those same neurons, and you're basically trying to keep them a bit more focused on what they actually need to do.
It might be. I have no idea, but it might be.
Not really, because your muscle is controlled by your brain. So how?
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't really matter how much.
You're trying to influence the other way around, because it's the same with automatisms. You exercise something so more that you're not gonna actively think about it. You're just gonna do it. So maybe it's kind of helping. Yeah, I have no idea, but it makes.
I mean, if it's helping,
the other way around.
Right. I mean, if it helps, yeah, sure, do whatever you do, man.
I think it's amazing, man, to have someone with Parkinson to write a poetry book about this and to try to look at it as you know,
As a positive thing.
as a positive thing.
Mm.
I think it's amazing, man.
Do we have a link for the book?
Maybe we should buy it, yeah.
So basically, you can reserve a copy, contact the author, and there's an email address here. So I thought of sending him a message, and you know, I want to support this, basically.
Yeah. He's gonna get support from 3 cunts from Romania, but all support is needed, so
What's the
Doesn't
name of the
matter. He
book?
doesn't know.
the name
Let me see if it's stated here.
you can
I think
paste it
it was,
in
I think
chat.
I said it earlier. Where is it? It's called Reflections dash Poetic Thoughts about Parkinson's Pandemic and Life This Year.
Okay.
Reflections.
So dash Poetic Thoughts about Parkinson's Pandemic and Life This Year. I'm gonna put the link here in our chat if you wanna have a look. I'm gonna message the guy.
That sounds good.
So now
Now,
that our hearts are moved, it's time back to become what we really are, which is cunts.
okay.
Enough with this emotional stuff. I don't like feelings. Be gone, devils.
Beyond Devils.
So are you guys ready for?
Or
I think it's kind of anime. So it's Polish anime, I guess we
What?
can call it that way. Check this out. Hori, are you on board? Are you having a wank?
No, I don't. Not at the moment, basically.
That's sad news. Anyway, so here it is. 57 years old, threatened the rescuers with a samurai sword.
What?
Why? Okay, so
a
first of all,
57
it was a he or a she.
So it's
The
a he.
50 Okay, why was he rescued for? Or
Oh, he
from?
wasn't the one being rescued.
Oh, okay, this gets better. Continue.
So a 57-year-old man attacked paramedics during an intervention in Vladislavovo with a samurai sword, was arrested for 3 months. He's facing 15 years in prison.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but why did he do that?
Look for the sword. I'm gonna give you. So I've looked because it's not a katana, you know, which is the only Japanese song
Call
I know
an
because
ambulance,
I'm
but not
fucking-
for me.
Exactly, man. And I looked to see
Oh my god.
because there's a picture of his sword there, and it's like, what sword is this? And you can look for that. Apparently, it's called wakaizashi.
Oh.
Right. Oh, it's wakizashi. Sorry, wakizashi. It's a wakizashi sword. And I was like, fucking shit. It's not a
Oh, damn.
katana, you know, like a fucking regular playboy. Like, hey, samurais, katanas. No, this
Yeah.
guy, he knew what he was about. You know, he was
Yeah.
focused.
Yeah, it does look like a katana, but I think it's
But it's
It's shorter.
Yeah.
Shorter.
Ah, yeah, it's shorter. Yeah, I think
So-
it's still a samurai sword, but it's the one that they used like an.
Oh, it is. It is a samurai sword, yeah, but it's,
Yeah, it is.
It's
Okay,
just
continue, please.
different use. So the incident took place on last Sunday. Policemen received a report about an attack on paramedics in one of the houses. The officers appeared on the spot where they found 2 ambulance workers and an aggressor that the ambulance workers indicated to. Their explanation shows that they had been called in to help a 44-year-old woman who was accompanied by the 57-year-old guy. Now, the 57-year-old man was drunk, probably drunk as fuck since he thought he's a samurai. And the paramedics are what, Chinese? Or like, what are you doing? Piotr, what the fuck?
Nani?
Nani?
Piotr, please.
Piotr was in there with the paramedics. The paramedics were, whoa, move aside, let us help this woman. And he was like, oh my wa mo shindeiru. And the paramedics were like, Nani? Then he got his what was the name of the sword, man? He got his wakizashi sword out, and he was like, "It's time to face death." All your life you have been fighting death, but tonight you're gonna embrace it. It's not that I'm locked in here with you, you're locked in here with me. Man. So it turned out that the person was a man who started a row during the intervention. During the intervention, he threatened paramedics with death, and after a while, he grabbed a samurai sword
Holy fuck.
and began to wave the blade at them, wanting to hurt them.
Holy shit.
The rescuers ran out of the house and called the police on the spot. The policeman overpowered and detained the aggressive 57-year-old. After a breathalyzer test, it turned out that he had 3 parts per mil of alcohol in the exhaled air. That's a lot. It's
Holy
a fucking lot.
fuck.
I think that guy there was an episode a couple of weeks ago with a guy that was caught up after drinking for like 3 straight days with about
Yeah.
4, if I remember, 4
Yeah.
parts per mil of alcohol. So this guy had 3. He was like at the limit.
He was
there.
close. He was getting there, you know?
Oh my God.
My God. What kind of
My-
alcohol do they have in Poland that you think you're a samurai? Holy shit.
Fucking shit.
Oh,
yeah, and
man.
that's it. Yeah, I mean, it says here that after sobering up, he heard the accusations of actively attacking public officials and forcing him to refrain from providing medical assistance while performing their official duties.
Mm.
And that's where the article ends. It's like, I swear, I can see the guy, I can see Piotr there in his cell, and it's like, you're being accused because of this and that, and he was just shutting up, looking at the wall.
Like,
like
that
like a
wasn't
true
me.
samurai. It's the samurai way. Stay focused. I'll kill you someday. Kill you. Sasuke! Doesn't matter if I'll have to
No.
hunt you.
Now he needs to commit seppuku. He brought dishonor.
He's gonna be basically one of those guys that's gonna. How do you call the guns in prison, man? I'm thinking of forks and
What? The shanks?
the shanks, man.
Shields
Exactly,
or
shanks or
shields?
shields. Or
Sheaves,
shield.
yeah.
You know, he was just getting in prison, but he's not gonna, build his guns to kill others. He's gonna do it to perform seppuku. Piotr,
God damn
we
it.
found this in your chamber, Piotr. We're gonna put you in confinement. I mean,
Oh.
Nikolai, he's saying something about Omaewa. I don't get it, man. What? Nani?
Nani? Oh my god. God damn it, Piotr.
Fucking shit.
Ah,
Samurai sword. So now that we've had this lovely story about Piotr, the lost samurai in Vladoslavana somewhere, it's your turn, you beautiful cunt.
yes, it is my turn to enlighten you, to amuse you, to bring joy into your life.
In our hearts.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I can't do it
course.
for
Yes, you
myself,
do.
so
Do you have cancer for us today?
no.
Are
I
you
have-
cancer?
More.
I have as I've said, I have something from Romania, and then I also
Okay.
have something about a penis. You know how I always bring news about penises.
Yeah, no episode without a penis.
I really haven't noticed the pattern. I swear, it's the
Yeah, no, it's
the first
nothing
time.
weird here now. Yeah, it's the first time.
a penis. What's
What's that? So, the first piece of news from Euronews.com, we have cannabis smuggling granny of 82 flees to Australia as Romania's oldest fugitive.
What?
So
He
we
was
have an
80.
82,
She was 82.
82-year-old granny flees to Australia because she was smuggling cannabis.
Is there a picture of her in there?
Yes, we do have
but-
the.
You send me. I just want to see her face, like what she looks like.
This is her.
With the name and everything.
Yeah, because it's like an international sort of, arrest warrant. So
It's an international fugitive.
I swear she has the face of she has the face of a grandmother that's buying you a PlayStation.
yeah,
I swear.
exactly.
He's like, oh look, little Timmy, yeah, Granny loves it. She got you a PlayStation by getting
By
10
selling
kilos
weed.
of cannabis
Selling
in the
weed.
last flight.
I sold some weed last night and then I got your PlayStation.
Don't worry. When you get about 16, yeah, I'll sell it to you as
Oh
well.
my god. Yeah. So, grandmother Elena has the dubious honor of being the oldest person to be listed on the Romanian police wanted list after her attempt to smuggle drugs into a prison was thwarted. In 2014, the woman tried to hide cannabis inside cabbage rolls, so sarmale. The rolls were
Cabbage
destined for
rolls,
her
man.
nephew, who was serving time for driving without a license. So I'm guessing like crime is
Wait,
a way of life for them.
so fucking old, man. I remember this piece of news. I remember this, and I was like, it was flying around about some old lady that got
Yeah. So
weed or
this
cannabis
happened
or
in
whatever.
2014,
I
and
thought
now we
it's
have
fake.
the update now.
Man,
Not
it was like,
now,
yeah.
but like in November 2020.
Okay,
you're
so
telling me
like
that
6
she
years.
managed to actually run for at least a couple of years.
I mean,
Six,
she's still free.
basically.
Did I stutter?
Did they start?
I swear, man. Man, I'm telling you, the police, the cops are after her. She's like, come on, hands down. No, hands up, just get down. And she's like, did I stutter?
I love this joke, man. Did I start?
Fucking shit, bro.
The criminal investigation opened at the time revealed that the elderly woman had more drugs at her home. The police search found close to 2 kilos of cannabis packed in a metal stove located in the kitchen.
No, these are the plants that I grow. It's
Oh my
God.
god.
So she
What the
was
fuck?
she was invited to court multiple times, but she didn't go.
Invite, obviously.
She was like, nah, fuck the police.
Records
I
records
have
of
to
the
smuggle drugs. I don't have time for this shit.
Ain't nobody got time for this bullshit.
Records of the Mehedinsk County Tribunal show that the 82-year-old had already fled the country to Campbelltown in Australia. Police would later find out that the woman has no intention of returning to Romania, citing health issues.
Sayonara, bitches.
She was sentenced to 4 years in prison for drug trafficking, and following an appeal, the sentence was reduced to 2 years, arguing that the defendant is in her old age and that she has not been previously convicted.
But she did smuggle drugs into a prison.
She had 2 kilos of cannabis in her residence.
I mean,
in her
it's
establishment.
establishment. And then it says about the extradition. Extradition from Australia to Romania is subject to an 1894. So 1894 inherited bilateral agreement from previous UK adherence. So this is some like an old ass agreement. So it's most likely not gonna hold all that much. And
I mean,
moreover,
it has like 130 years old. So
Yeah.
So what was the agreement about? I couldn't hear it right.
extradition.
Oh, well.
You know, like countries have extradition like agreements, and
No. I see. Yeah, so
Um,
soon she's gonna be behind bars.
on
She's gonna have a lot of nephews in prison.
and then Australia will need to engage in its own legal process if the need for extradition is confirmed. So basically, I'm guessing she's gonna leave her old age in Australia and not give a fuck.
Yeah.
I think if I'd be her, I'd fly out to China.
She's
man.
gonna do sarmale for them too.
I'll go to China, teach them to do sarmale, cabbage rolls. It's like, look, I only have one small request. Just don't give me back to those European poor fucktards, please.
Yeah.
They'd be like, nah, absolutely sure. Don't worry. Just be sure to not be so low on your social score here, okay? Yeah, sure. Fine. Don't worry. I only sell weed. Okay, cool.
Plus 20
Right.
points.
They're just terrorizing Muslims up there. So I think we're cool. Okay, you can stay here.
About the social score and this this granny, and I only sell weed. Yeah, plus 20 points. It's a legitimate business.
Yeah, man.
I mean, if she's gonna bring her homemade cabbage rolls and they'll be like,
I mean,
holy shit,
she's
plus
gonna,
100.
she's gonna make a lot of people happy. So maybe she's gonna get like likes from the other people that she's selling
So
weed
long,
to.
suckers. I mean, yeah.
Did I
And-
start?
Yeah.
Did I start?
But I can't remember where this line was. Did I stutter?
No, it's a. I mean, I know it. I know it from The Office. I know it from The Office. I know it was in some movie or some other show as well, but I don't know which one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was our lovely
I mean,
granny.
it's not a show that made this line.
It's a line that made that show.
It's a
Hey.
line. Yeah, it's just a line.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Getting
about
that
how
sweet grandma cannabis.
I remember it from somewhere, but I can't.
Yeah, because I mean,
from where.
it's used when something's annoying you or someone's annoying you. Like if, for example, I'd be like, hey Horia, hey Horia, hey Horia, hey Horia, can you tell me where your dick is? Hey Horia, can you tell me where your dick is? And at some point you're getting annoyed and you're like, did I stutter?
So you're basically
off.
explaining now how I get annoyed.
Man,
Like I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know how do I get annoyed.
I mean, you don't know where your dick is. Like,
Yeah, that also.
yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, Horia.
I think I just had
Thank
an
you very much.
aneurysm.
Yeah,
Okay.
inside of you are two walls. One is a fucked, one has an aneurysm.
Basically.
And I like to be the nephew of this woman. It'd be like I'd be in prison, and they'd be like, "What are you in here for?" You know who I am. You know who I am. My grandmother ran out in Australia. She's 82 years old, and she's gonna bring me weed in prison at some day.
And she's a drug smuggler.
Guys would be in there like, "Oh, okay."
My granny is the Pablo Escobar of Medellin.
Basically.
Okay.
Medellin is like that. That's what, like the northwestern part. Yeah, it's
I have
northwest,
no
isn't it?
fucking idea.
I think it's
Northwest.
Do you think I'm that smart? Please.
Yes, I believe in you. Yes,
I don't believe in me. Okay.
doesn't matter. I believe in you. Do you have a gift card of $100?
Not yet, but soon. I can
Okay.
arrange that.
Let's have a date.
Yes. Next up, a Croatian man. What do you think happened to his penis? Oh,
I forgot about the
Jesus.
penis because the last one was about drugs, and I was like, okay, maybe he forgot about the penis, but
Nah.
he didn't.
you can never forget about the
gi-
penis.
Give us some clues. Which direction should we go?
It
trying to
was,
guess.
It was about a whatchamacallit. What's the general term for it? Aesthetic surgery? Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
His dick became completely unfunctional and a complete disaster.
No.
After no.
He got
I
like
mean, yes, but no.
another one. I mean, he doubled the size.
Yes, but also no.
Oh, fuck.
It's double the
Oh.
size, but if the size is 0, if you're doubling it, it's still 0. So it's like yes, but also no. Boom.
So, check this out. Croatian man left with painful 3-month erection after nose job.
Oh, nose
What?
job? They're in different parts of the body, man. So-
I mean, it's a way of nature. Like, think about it, because it's like, so you wanna become prettier because you're
Gonna make
complex or
your-
whatever. Listen to this. You're gonna become prettier, or you wanna become prettier because you're complex by this. So since you wanna suck your dick so much,
Maybe we can help you out with a 3
you
month.
have a free trial of 3
boner.
months. No, I'm just.
Oh my
I see
god.
Yeah, but
what the fuck happened? Why?
how can you give a guy a 3 month boner, but by checking out his nose and fixing his nose?
Nobody knows. Get it?
What?
Nose. Hey.
Hey.
Oh,
Got him.
Okay, let's hear it. How?
So, a
What did he
Croatian man
fuck up?
got more than he bargained for when he woke up from a nose job with the last thing he had expected, an erection. As if that wasn't embarrassing enough, his erection would remain for 3 months, taking him 3 additional surgeries for things to get back to normal.
Fucking hell.
shit,
It
man.
was discovered that Nevan, that's his name, a blogger, stylist, and television personality, developed
Develop.
a condition known as priapism, which can be described as a persistent and usually painful erection that isn't caused by sexual stimulation. This happened in 2017 after the guy underwent rhinoplasty surgery in Iran to correct his septum. While
mean-
doctors are uncertain what caused the painful condition, he claims that the unexpected side effects could have been caused by a food supplement he takes to boost his time at the gym. The pills, according to the article, claim to increase male sex drives.
So basically, he got steroids for dick, and then
I
he
mean,
got under anesthesia, and then the dick remained harder
Let
for
me-
3 months.
let me go through what he says, allegedly.
Okay. Okay.
He said, "Thank God I don't have problems with my priapism anymore. Even now, after this complication, I'm happy because my erection." So this is like a weird flex. I'm happy because my erection still lasts much longer than other guys. So this is a fucking weird flex if I've ever seen one.
It's not a weird flex. It's just
Right.
he found out the silver lining in all of this because
I mean-
he had his dick hard for 3 months, and then he had 3 surgeries for
I mean, you
for
can-
his dick to go out.
You can't just say, "I'm happy to be back to normal" and leave it at that. You don't need to
Yeah, but
include a
he
subtle
also went
brag.
to yeah, but he also went to Iran to do a nose surgery. So, I mean, his decisions are not very.
To me, he sounds like what's the name of that meme? Hide the Pain Harold. Hide the Pain Harold. He sounds like that.
Yeah, but my dick stays longer.
Yeah, my dick stays longer. The pain.
Yeah, so he had the 3 surgery on his penis, and after the 3rd one, his willy started to go down. It was a really painful experience, but I survived with my head up high. This is like
Oh,
some
Jesus.
bullshit because
Uh,
wait
I
for
mean,
this.
I'm
The
Okay.
doctors don't know what happened. He guesses it's the pills or whatever which he took for improved performance at the gym allegedly.
Yeah,
at the
steroids.
gym.
And basically he looks like a doll because he did a lot of plastic surgery with the
you
one
have a
started in
picture?
1992. Yes, I do.
Okay, so
This is him.
so that I could throw up.
Yep.
Oh my god, yeah.
He looks good, man. I like, really, he does. He looks lovely, but
It looks more like
I'm
a
like-
woman than a man.
I'm sorry for his
And
operation that went
then-
wrong, but it's like I have an issue, man, with these guys that they're stupid or they're doing wrong things in a wrong way that's affecting in this case at least it just affected him, not the others. And then they come up and they're like, yeah, but the positives and the cool part about this is how I am much of a fighter. You're a fighter of the own fucking pit that you've got yourself into. It's
yeah,
like,
basically.
what are you on about? You're no hero.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you can understand this kind of shit when it's this kind of not shit because it's not shit from them, as this kind of stuff from people that actually need plastic surgery because it's like, you know,
exactly.
they have something deformed, they had some accident, they had something wrong happen to them, and then they wanted to get rid of that.
But even if you want to get yourself prettier, I agree with that. If you want to mount yourself a dick on your forehead, do it. Sure.
Yeah,
but if the things go wrong...
Don't preach this holier than thou bullshit, basically.
Exactly. You know, like
you want to get a prettier nose, whatever. Just don't preach it to me like, yeah, I'm brave because I'm finding my true voice. Fuck off. Like, I don't need that
it's
bullshit.
My voice. I wanted to have a dick on my forehead, but it went wrong. But then I'm so brave that I still have got it.
What did he get out of this? Because that's some bullshit. He started a business, a consultancy business, to help people interested in plastic surgery to find the right clinic and doctors.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is like that granny. This is like that granny starting a consultancy business on how to be the best grandmother. It's like, yeah,
how to be the best smuggler.
How to sell weed and get away with it.
You're having experience in this field, and it's the wrong kind of experience. You know? what can you consult me for if I can run off to Australia, or how can my operation go wrong? Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
And he also started running one clinic in Croatia with specialists. So there you have
That's
it.
Good for him. That's good for him. I don't know.
He turned his 3 months erection into a business idea. So pros for that.
To me, social media, it's still something that I'm still getting my head around of, man. I don't know.
But then, yeah, the title was the best part of this thing. It just sounded so fucking insane.
Because it is.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks good, man. I'm giving him that 100%. And you know, whatever. If you do an operation, whatever. But that's the bit that got me, man. I'm a hero.
What was his age? It says here he's 48-year-old.
Yeah, he looks.
And
I mean, he looks older. I mean, thought he's older than he looks like.
He looks like he's in his 30s, man.
He got 3 nose jobs.
Which is nice, which is cool.
So he got 3 nose jobs, Botox injections, cheekbone implants, and jaw and chin fillers. So and that's why he has that square face.
It doesn't matter, but if you fuck up or things go wrong, don't feed us the I'm so brave line. No, you're not.
I'm happy that my dick lasts for longer than you mortals.
Yeah. So, but have you used it? It hurt too much. Okay.
Imagine how much he wanked in those 3 months.
Holy shit!
I don't know, man.
I don't want to think about it. Close the article. Never think about it again.
Look at his dick, though. I think it's still hard. Hey.
Okay, yeah, that was it.
I think
that was the episode.
Gabriel left us. He's back.
Gabriel left.
Yeah, no, I just closed the tab. Sorry.
Like fuck this shit. Alt F4.
Did I stutter?
Inside you there are 2 wolves. One is hard. The other one is also hard.
Yeah, the other one is harder.
Harder,
yeah.
Harder,
like
daddy.
I swear that's exactly those exact 2 wolves are the wolves of the directors of Fast and Furious. Every time they do another movie, it's these 2 wolves that are like, you know, one is hard. You put in there The Rock or Jason Statham or whoever you want, but the other one is harder. That's Dominic Toretto all the time. He's harder.
Of course.
I'm telling you, I mean, it's fast. I think Fast 9 is coming out this... I don't even know. I think it's Fast 9. It's coming out this year, man, and check this out.
That car anime is way more dank than this bullshit.
Man, that Initial D, I started watching it.
Shit.
Man, that's the shit. It's with a guy delivering tofu while having a race on its way to deliver tofu with some guys on Japanese hills. You know, it's like fucking shit. Yeah, that's cool shit. But in Fast 9, apparently it's Dom's Toretto brother that's coming at play, and he's gonna be a villain. All the while, his sister was the last villain. I think it was in
And then it's
Fast
gonna be
8.
his stepbrother and then his stepmother with whom he
It's
has
like,
sex.
bro,
Because,
how
Pornhub
many
generation.
relatives? How many relatives can we? It's like we're taking this a bit to an extreme. It's all about
Then-
family because that's all it's for and about.
Well, it's all
just
about family.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're gonna
It's
find
ju-
out that he does a DNA test, and it happens that he's the son of the neighbor, and then he's gonna get a lot more family from that side, So it's gonna continue
But-
until
While finding
Fast and
this
Furious
out, his neighbor
2000.
is the villain in Fast 21.
Just fast,
Neighbor.
no longer furious, just fast.
It's gonna be like, doesn't matter if you fuck some other guy's mom in 2 days or in 3 days, a fuck is a fuck. Ask any professional fucker and he's gonna tell you that. Because he has that line. I'm not
Yeah.
sure if he has
It's
that
been a
line. If he
long
doesn't.
road.
No man, this line is from his first appearance in the series. It's a classic actually, this one, yeah.
Man, I know. I was just singing the song.
Oh, sinking.
Sinking, yeah, I'm sinking.
Yeah,
I'm actually
Jesus.
sinking, so
I can't
Do you
watch
sink,
Fast and
man?
Furious, man. I'm telling you, after the fourth,
I never
One,
watched it.
it
All
just
I know
died.
from Fast and Furious
It's
is
good.
some bullshit memes, and then the best song in existence, the Tokyo
Which one?
Drift song.
that's nice. I
Yeah.
wonder if you know how
Exactly.
they live in- Man, Tokyo. I mean, for some reason,
That shit was
Tokyo
lit.
Tokyo Drift is always overlooked. But
I mean-
for me, I think just in terms of the
He
when
died.
it comes to a car movies and the culture of the cars,
Oh,
I
don't
think that's the
scream!
best
Don't
one.
scream!
I think that's the best one.
Stop yelling.
I love Tokyo Drift.
13-year-old me clapped his booty cheeks on that song, so there's that. In between Macarena and Mambo number 5, and I was jiggling my goods on that song, so good times.
I actually drove around at some point and I just got it on my on my audio system and I was like, yeah, maybe I can start drifting. if I just pull the handbrake a bit, just maybe.
Just maybe. One last ride.
No, there's no Dominic Toretto bullshit on that one. It's good. It's actually
It's
good.
still one last ride. Okay. It's been a long road
Okay.
without
yeah.
you, my friends.
And I hope I won't see you again.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for listening, guys. And
Thanks, everyone.
This is
Thank you.
episode
Yeah, get
11,
fucked.
I think. And we're
what's
gonna
something
see how
depressive?
this is going.
What's something
there's
depressive I can
no,
say?
let's say something nice.
I hope I don't wake up tomorrow.
I hope
Impressive, that's
all
wishful
of you-
thinking.
I hope all of you can have grandmothers like grandmother Elena.
Yes.
Telling
Yeah.
weed, bringing you weed, and that's
no,
the dream.
no matter if you're in prison,
Imagine,
you're still gonna have your weed.
imagine the conversations, man, because it's like your parents are like, you're just a stoner, and then my grandmother Elena comes around and she's like, just leave the kid alone, okay? Just
Yeah.
leave the kid. Come on, I have 5 Gs here. Come on, get here.
Like, what's up?
Leave the kid alone.
What's up?
Yeah. It's been a nice ride today. France, Poland, and Romanian smuggler.
Yeah. It's all about the family and the weed and the dicks and the courage. Let's not forget the courage of that guy from Scotland.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that guy. I thought you were talking about. Yeah, no, that one.
I'm not talking
I'll
about the
actually email
Scots
him.
that stab each other. I'm talking about the guy that is actually courageous.
Yeah, exactly. That guy is actually courageous.
Yeah.
That guy, yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Thanks for listening. See you next time.
let's fuck off.
Bye.